Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Choose to be greater with Summit Natural Drinking Water.
Our drinking water of choice that helps refresh us with the right hydration.
At nagbibigay ng right minerals.
Summit Natural Drinking Water. Thirst for more.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Namco is a place where we bring home our highly experienced and skilled mechanics from all over the world to serve their fellow Ilocanos. Kinagaget is one of the greatest traits of being an Ilocano, and together with the most advanced technologies, tools, and equipments, we proudly provide the most globally competitive service in the North. The true test of salesmanship is not when you sell a car, but it is when your customers keep coming back for more. And when they start recommending you to others, then you know you've done a great job. And that's what Namco is all about.
Live today at the SGS Stadium, you are taking a look at the Bounty Fresh GABL 2024 Veterans Cup in what I would say, a finals preview of what's about to happen sa darating na finale with these two teams. It's FABROS kontra sa ARROWBOND. Will ARROWBOND finally get defeated today, or will FABROS have that something heading in to the finals? My name is Hans Galleria, and together with me is Coach Edster C. Coach, this is two teams, or these are two teams that we're gonna be seeing yet again. Pero bakit nga ba natin sila makikita today for the first one? Part 1 ba to?
Kasi ito, second round ng elimination natin. But somehow these two teams have secured their final slot. ARROWBOND walang talo, and then nakabawi itong FABROS dun sa tumalo sa kanila during the first round. So sila na magtatapat ng finals, but we still have to play the last elimination game. So preview of the finals, yun ang makikita natin ngayon. Ang ano niyan, kailangan condition sila kasi ang finals will be on April 14.
It is going to be very close, especially with the matchup, a triple header na meron tayo ngayon. ARROWBOND will be facing off against FABROS. Meanwhile, para naman sa ating Namco Mitsubishi Ilocos Cup, you have Hyundai Home Appliances going up against Metro Summit. And for our GD Ilocos Cup, you also have the other two teams on the last one. Standings natin, like Coach Edster has mentioned, 3-0 ang ARROWBOND. Pero kung ikaw ba ang FABROS dito, Coach, what are you gonna look for in this matchup? Kasi meron pa namang isa eh.
Oo, syempre, mag-experiment ka kung ano yung mga pwede nating or pwede nilang gawin in terms of the matchup that they have, the kind of defense na pwede nilang gamitin during the finals.
Well, I am sure na yan ang kanilang gagamitin ngayon, especially with Vic Peña and Danny Ching still playing as we speak. It seems to be like a completely depleted lineup, knowing na siguro nagpapakondisyon yung iba, I am sure. But at the same time, these are some of the players that we really have to take note heading into the game. So wala na tayo patupik-tupik pa. Let's throw it over to our game announcer to start the game.
First for ARROWBOND. That's starting guard number 17, Johnson 10. To guard number 2, Jerry Ong. Starting at forward number 24, Vic Peña. Also at forward number 41, Rile Lau. At center number 14, Sam Abrigo. And now the starting unit for FABROS, Rain or Shine. At guard number 0, Jordan Hong. To guard number 8, Howard Chung. Forward number 22, Arturo Lim. Also at forward number 13, George D. At center number 34, Simon Sim.
Starting lineups you've heard from our game announcer, and at the same time, nakapaskil din sa inyong mga screens. It's somewhat a familiar starting five para sa parehas na kupunan. But you're definitely gonna have to take note of number 8, Howard Chung, who just gave them buckets doon sa kanilang last game going up against Alex Shoes. Yung paulan niya ng tres is really gonna be beneficial in this match.
Oh, di mo makalimutan yan, Hans, eh, no?
Can't.
Last game dyan ni Howard. Talagang nagpaulan ng tres, and that was the needed boost FABROS needed to extend their lead and get into the finals.
You know, Coach, last time, di ba, parang ang kailangan nila, almost right on cue there, tira kagad ng tres. The matchup for FABROS before was kailangan lang nilang manalo by 4 points. But this time around, they won, I believe, by double digits.
Exactly.
Right? So that
Oo.
says a lot about what this team can bring. Meanwhile, Peña gusto magpakilala, kung hindi mo magagawa yung tres kanina, I'm gonna do it myself.
Eh, kung 3 points ang pinag-uusapan, isa si Peña sa mga unang nagpaulan ng tres during their first game. And I think it was on that side na kambal na tres ang binitawan yan.
This time it's Hong. We'll try to get a little bit closer, and we'll get it. One of the stable scorers para sa FABROS.
Oh, relax na relax yung medium range shot doon ni Jordan Hong. And napapansin mo, si Jordan maaga pa lang nandito na to do his warm-ups.
I feel like for most of the time that we were here, Coach, parang mas maaga pa siya sa atin. Player mentality, Damamba mentality, right on cue. Parang hindi siya napapagod, Coach. A FABROS Ironman, if you would say. But speaking of which, Howard Chung just at the right place at the right time.
So hindi ko masasabing assist yun from Peña dahil opposite team, but it was Peña who tipped that ball over dito kay Howard Chung.
FABROS now leading by 1. Halos 2 minuto na. Nabiglaan ang lilipas sa ating matchup. Lim gets the rebound. Safely securing here FABROS. The last time these two guys meet, almost a buzzer beater victory sana. Galing kay Jordan Hong, pero 43-41 ang ending nun.
Oh, it's just a 2-point game. A testament that these two teams talagang very competitive. And another 3-point shot there. Dito naman, courtesy of George D.
It seems like they found their, their weapon. Last time, Alex Shoes, puro tres din yung kanilang ginamit. They plan to, probably do the same thing here.
Or visibly not present for ARROWBOND is itong si Danny Ching.
Oh, that's right.
One of their offensive threats para sa ARROWBOND. And sa kabilang side naman, may laro yata ang rain or shine ngayon sa PBA. Wala si Boss Raymond Yu.
That is absolutely true. So they're going to have to, take note of the missing people. But you can also explore the world through coffee, just like what you saw a while ago with the Mets. Cold-blooded 3-point shot of the quarter, brought to you by Georgia D. That is an amazing arc-looking shot.
Swiss na Swiss para kay George D.
Another shot for 3. Tama yun para kay Howard Chong. Nagmamadali naman sila this time. It's gonna be Lau with his first 2 points. This time, babasa dalawa ang kalabangan ng FABROS.
Yan ang kilala kong Relly Lau. He really runs the break well. Yung last game lang niya rito, parang nagmamadali sobra. But right now, cool and calm to make that fast break shot.
Lalo na yung mga ganong breaks of the game, coach. Parang you would really rely on Relly at this point, right? That's a very good-looking layup. Increases or decreases the lead to 2 points. 7-5 is the score with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. Bounty friend. My bounty friend.
You are watching the Bounty Fresh GABL 2024 Veterans Cup that is presented, of course, by none other than Bounty Fresh in collaboration with Tenacity Sportswear, Midway Design Center, Masomax, and RF Ray Prime Ventures. The first game of the triple header is between ARROWBOND, who is still yet to be defeated, kontra sa FABROS, who is going to be their matchup sa darating na final. April 14 is the date.
April 14, we'll be having 3 finals sa 3 divisions natin. And masarap na yan. Masarap na date to remember for everyone.
Speaking of which, how did that timeout treat them? Mukhang masarap din, coach, because that Jordan Hong shot was looking sweet.
Hong relax na relax si Jordan Hong ngayon sa kanyang mga mid-range shot.
Sabi mo, coach, parang ang ganda ng space eh. There's like an open space. We're not used to seeing him in that way, but Vic Peña this time using the glass as a friend. Baba na naman sa dalawang lamang.
Ganda yung running shot na yun ni Peña. It would complement his outside shooting. Nakashoot siya ng 3 points. So, babantayan sa labas.
Hong on that one got a little too comfortable. Parang siguro at this point, nabibigla siya ng konti dun sa space na meron siya. But a good-looking Vic Peña board shot lands it onto 2. Johnson Tan, sumali na rin. Or right on cue. They seem to like the board so much, no ARROWBOND.
Ang larong matanda kung sa veteranong with those board shots.
And then there's gonna be another shot. Sabi niya, anong board shot. I'm gonna go straight for the ring.
Sino Pro Enterprises, Shakman Trucks, your heavy-duty partner. Masarap na player tong si Johnson Tan. Dumidepensa, humahasel, magandang sa fast break, and even the medium range shot, he can connect.
Extend mo lang ng konti, coach, because that, shot was brought about by Howard Cho. Actually, hindi pala siya tres. It was a long 2, but you know that he can hit it from deep.
Yeah.
Now it is 4 minutes remaining in this matchup. Peña again. He wanted to go for the pass, pero ramdam ng FABROS dito na si Peña talaga yung parang ganadong gumawa ng puntos.
Medyo mas aggressive siya. Alam niya, wala si Danny Ching. Tapos si Chris Beltran, nakaupo pa. That's why he was aggressive going towards the basket.
this time. Abrigo lands to 2 points. 11-11 is the score. That was a lucky basket heading in dito kay Samson Abrigo. He loves that mid-range shot so much. And I'm sure we're gonna see that more. As Georgie D gets it over to Arturo Lim. Masyado malakas yun. Peña with the rebound.
Unlike the games that they had before na maraming pamalit, right now sa ARROWBOND, nakaupo sa bench, 2 lang. While sa FABROS, 1 lang. So, limited manpower. So, importante yung resistensya.
Oh, look at this though. Using his body, itong si Georgie D. But that's not gonna work. As Peña's long arms have proven to be a difficult moment. Lim with, you know, an unintentional steal. He gets it to Hong, goes to the right, then left, and is fouled. Nitong si Vic Peña. You've mentioned, Coach, yung kawalan nila gaano ng bench players. So fouls are gonna be important. We're gonna talk about that in just a bit dahil we're gonna be heading to another timeout. 11-11 is the score with 2 minutes and 48 in the first.
Mahalin ka, basta't kasama kita. San man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
This has been a pretty slow game compared to the ones that we've seen from these two players. And I think fouls, Coach, ay sobrang halaga in this kind of match na medyo kulang kayo ng players.
Oo. One is, ayaw mo mag-foul trouble kagad dahil limited lang nga yung kapalitan. Kinakwento nga ni Arturo kanina. Baka 5 lang sila. So, swerte yan na 6 pa pala sila.
Right.
may isa pang player na pwedeng umikot.
4 rotation, especially with the Thor stackable storage box. Heavy duty, reliable. So make sure na i-avail nyo ang kanilang 20% discount by scanning the QR code kani-kanina lang. Pero kani-kanina lang din. Sumut na itong si Johnson Tan. Umulit na naman and now they have the lead.
Oo, same area, stop and pop. The veteran that he is. Kaya nga sinasabi natin sa mga mas bata, panoorin yung itong Veterans Cup, oh. Another steal. Alam mo naman yan, laging Thor defensive player natin na si Johnson because of his steals.
Nakakailang storage box na kaya itong si Sir Johnson Tan. I'm sure na siya palagi ang nandoon, but you have to give it to the offense this time around. Arturo Lim for 3. Strong once again. At ngayon siya na naman. Pero sabi ni Sir Jordan Hong, you can't do that anymore. This time it's Howard Chung. Not gonna happen. Lim gets the rebound. Nagpasabit ng konti. Pero masyadong malakas yung pektos doon.
Good rebound by Samson Abrigo. And Johnson Tan, another stop and pop. Idol!
Favorite talaga. Parang medyo allergic itong si Sir Johnson Tan sa paint. You know? Gana naman eh. Bakit ko mapaguhin? And now they have a 5-point lead, 17-12.
Kaya nga hindi na kailangan magpakahirap ang sumagasa pa. Lumayap na merong challenge where they could stop and pop and make it. Parehas naman 2 points yan.
Now you have Johnson Tan. Penny again settles. Passes it to Beltran. Nakakapasok lang. But it looks like the ball went off him. Kaya naman babalik dito sa FABROS ang bola. Although it has been quite a stagnant offense para sa FABROS in the past few minutes.
Oo, medyo napako yan sa 12 points.
They're gonna have to do something about it. Hong now, masyadong malakas din. Lim gets the offensive rebound. D might try. That's too strong as well. And they got another offensive rebound. That's a shot. That's a third opportunity, but also a third miss. And yet they will be given a fourth one with a fresh 14.
So far active itong FABROS to get those offensive rebounds. Having more opportunity to make the basket. And Jordan Hong creating that enough space for that bank shot.
I just know I'll be seeing that in the quarter highlights. And this one too. Jordan Hong all the way for 2.
The second steal for Jordan Hong. Inabot yung pasa eh. Ganda ng basa niya doon sa passing lane.
Just a second left, binato na lang. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. ARROWBOND almost pulling away sa pinakauna nating quarter, but Jordan Hong making sure na meron siyang gagawin dito as the quarter highlights are going to be brought to you by Mandarin Sky. We're seeing Vic Peña securing one of the sharpshooters ng ating Veterans Cup.
Vic Peña making that three-pointer, and we know how hot Jordan Hong is just outside shooting niya. And, I think Jordan Hong leads them in scoring with 9 points, and on the other side it's Johnson Tan, yung mga stop and pop niya, and we end this quarter with a steal and layup there by Jordan Hong.
A late 4-0 run in the first quarter keeps FABROS by 1. Going up against ARROWBOND, 16-17, second quarter in just a bit.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with NAMCO.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy Tinamco. Detoy Timapagtalkan. Also, proudly
The Bounty Fresh GABL 2024 Veterans Cup is presented to you by Bounty Fresh. Also in collaboration with Tenacity Sportswear, Midway Design Center, Massamax, and RF Ray Prime Ventures. Hans Galeria and Coach Edster C still with you. And another set of offensive rebounds. Di lang gagana yun para sa FABROS to start the second quarter.
Ganda na naman ng rebound ni Peña. So Peña doing both on both sides of the court, offense and defense.
Ooh. A soft-looking touch on that one para kay Beltran. He loves those shots for the entirety of the league.
Big man with a soft touch. That's Christopher Beltran.
19-16 is the score to start things off para sa ating dalawang koponan. Now they get it over to the left side. Elbow to the corner. That's Jordan Hong again. Yung kanyang signature shot won't work as of that moment.
ARROWBOND during the first quarter, 57.1% field goal shooting against just 7 out of 21 or 33% shooting for FABROS.
Now it's Peña at may sabit. That is quite unfortunate considering that this is a game of, you know, more hits or more misses than makes it. Yung mga ganitong klase ng open shots, coach, parang buenas eh. But again, you're gonna have to make your free throws.
Yeah. Minsan yung pulso ng mga three-pointers, nagtataka tayo, nilapit mo ng konti sa free throw, mas nahihirapan silang i-shoot eh. But Peña got that second one down.
1 for 2 to extend the lead to 4. Vic Peña with another opportunity to increase this lead, and he will be able to do so. 21-16 is the score. Halos isang minuto at kalahati ang lumipas sa ating second quarter. George D kissing it off the glass as well. And the lead is back to single possession.
Sanay na sanay dyan si Georgie, ang running shot na pabanda. I've seen him several times making those kinds of shots.
Balik na naman sa ARROWBOND ng bola. Just wanted to take care of it. They go to Beltran. Punta sa kaliwa. Hahanap ng pulso. Just couldn't get it to go. Nahabol nitong si Hong, so they're going to be running. Will George D get to it in time? Yes, he can. Almost a pass. But he said, you know what? I'm going to take it. Hong absorbs it. Wide open. Hindi ko na kailangan nilapit. Lead back down to 1.
Grabe yung pulso ngayon ni Jordan Hong. Most of his points coming from that mid-range shot. And during naman collegiate days niya, yan naman yung weapon niya. The three-pointer, the mid-range jumper.
You can never go wrong. But speaking of a mid-range jumper, extend mo naman ang konti yun, coach, because that's Lim with a 3 to bring us back to double possession.
Edwin Lim, Pastor Edwin Lim hitting that three-pointer.
Simonson missing on that one. They've been, you know, trying their shots from the mid-range to the 3 points. And I should say na it has been a little successful para dito sa FABROS. But now, with this guy, a 1v3 situation, you know what he's gonna go for. I bet he's gonna go for the 3. I am mistaken. He decides to go for contact, and that's not gonna happen. A foul is gonna be called against Simon Sim. At balik na naman ang bola sa ARROWBOND. Look at this, Mets cold-blooded 3-point shot of the quarter, though. A nonchalant 3 brought about by Edwin Lim.
Walang umakyat eh. Walang nag-challenge sa kanya when he was bringing down the ball. And I think, parang sinabi niya, ayaw niyo akong bantayan, ha? Subukan kong tumikada, and he made that 3-pointer.
George D. Naghahanap ng kakampi. Natapik nitong si Lim. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Lim gets it over to Simon Sim. Wanting to get it on the board, pero hindi niya makukuha yan. So a blocking foul is gonna be committed by George D. And mind you, coach, 4 sa 6 na members ng FABROS merong tigi-isang foul. So that's something that they have to, talk about as they head into this timeout. 24-20 in favor of ARROWBOND.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with NAMCO.
Deto'y ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Deto'y tinamko. Deto'y timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
Back into the ball game we go. We're seeing, a doubled bench para dito sa ARROWBOND, and it's really gonna stick for them in this matchup kung sakali to have the luxury of having Samson Abrigo in the bench and to just deploy other members para dito sa quarter na to. Kaso yun lang, it's gonna be, I believe, a 5-second violation.
Hintayin natin kung ano yung tinawag ng referee.
What is the call gonna be like?
Pinapacheck yung ball. I think the first one was like, basa yata yung bola kaya pinapalitan. Okay. And pwede pala yun, no? During the game, inisyo na ng referee yung bola, tapos mafa 5 second. So, basa yata yung bola.
But you know what could help that? You
Yeah.
can clean it right with Jura Bright, your partner in good housekeeping. Make sure to scan their social media accounts sa tulong ng QR code that is displayed on your screens. As, we're going to be figuring things out in just a bit, especially as of this moment. There's no checking it, Chua and the rest of ARROWBOND wanting to see if they're, completely satisfied with the work, as even Jordan Hong joining the party as well. Yung mga ganitong klase ng moments, coach, yung mga sila Steph Curry, sila LeBron James yung madalas nakakita eh. But, knowing that these guys have been playing basketball and they love to play at the same time, and that means it is going to be, something na kailangan din nating pagtuunan ng pansin in just a bit. Don't you worry, guys, because I am sure that the rest of our people will be taking care of this. 20-24 is the score with 6 minutes remaining in the second.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, napanatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with NAMCO.
Deto'y ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Deto'y tinamko. Deto'y timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
Back into the ball game we go. Score is still at 24-20 in favor of ARROWBOND. And it seems like everything has been sorted out now as we are heading back to this ballgame.
Oh, I think yung pala, nalalambutan sa bola and they try to check all the basketballs. Nagdagdag ng hangin lang ng konti. And we're back in the game.
Vic Peña missing on that three though to extend their lead to 7 points. Gusto naman babasan itong si Jordan Hong and the rest of FABROS. They go to Howard Chung. The all-reliable money shot. Latag na naman for a single possession lead.
Oo, pabandang tira doon ni Howard Chung. Howard Chung now has 6 points in the ball game.
Really been effective in the second half of this tournament para sa FABROS as Beltran fighting through the defense. Also at the right place and the right time in that moment. Kaya naman he will be tested at the free throw line. Beltran, a big man with a soft touch in the basket, and yun yung resulta nun. Yung awa, very effective yan for, you know, players na meron talagang
soft touch.
touch. Speaking of which, Sinopro Enterprises, Shackman, your heavy-duty partner. If you don't want a soft touch, you want something that's heavy-duty, go ahead with Sinopro Enterprises as Beltran secures 2 for 2 to bring us back to 4.
Oh, si Ricardo Chang, who plays for FABROS, uncle yan ni Aristotle Brian Chang of Sinopro Enterprises.
Now they're gonna try something else. Not gonna be effective there. Ito si Ricardo Chang. At nananakbo na naman ang ARROWBOND. Look at Lim though, skying. Oh, rumolyo lang palabas. Yung tira na yun. Ball possession will be staying with them, but that's a sorry miss, especially I would see that in the highlights, Coach.
Oo, ang ganda ng pagkaka-take off ni Edwin Lim. But yun nga sabi mo, it rolled out for him.
Maybe they want to go for a 3 instead. Peña, masyado lumalakas yun. Tapik galing kay Beltran. Really playing like a big man here, a man amongst boys on the paint. Now he tries on the mid-range. Still not effective. Leads still at 4.
Mas malalaki ang ARROWBOND dito sa larong ito. Wala yung Franklin Chan dito sa FABROS.
Wanna go to Howard Chung then. Quick trigger, not gonna work. Tatapikin din sana yun ni Jordan Hong, pero napunta dito kay Edwin, or kay Johnson Tan rather. He's gonna be fouled by Ricardo Chang. That's a duty foul para makabalik yung kanyang mga kampe doon sa depensa.
Good foul there. Mga ganun na fast break, alam mo ng 2 points na sa kalaban. Pero ayaw mo rin matawagan ng advantage or unsportsmanlike foul. Kaya good foul for Ricardo Chang.
Although it's quite unfortunate na penalty situation na rin sila, Coach. Buti na lang, hindi pumasok yung tira nitong si Johnson Tan. So that is indeed a very good foul if you ask me. But that's a 1 for 2 make. 5 ang kalamangan ng ARROWBOND, 27-22. They still have 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Sim wanted to set things up. Pero may Johnson Tan sa may badalikuran, who's just heavily conditioned. Now Edwin Lim, iniwan na lang. Romolyo na naman para kay Chris Beltran yun. ARROWBOND just couldn't get their baskets to fall. Jordan Hong would try his best. Nakuha yung soft touch and a friendly roll to the basket.
Ganda ng pulso ni Jordan Hong. Those medium range shots. Alam mo, ARROWBOND, I think syempre, ayaw mo makatikim ng talo, di ba? So,
just can't.
You maximize your number of players that you have right now, 8 versus 6.
At painitin mo na para sa mga susunod na laban. Make sure you also show them love and care through Mimi Flow. For all your baby needs, go ahead and take note of Mimi Flow. But what was needed from ARROWBOND was this defense. Pero hindi nila nagawa yun because of a mass-to-max strong play. Heading in straight into the basket. Konting tigil. And that is an effective-looking shot, especially if you're Jordan Hong, lowering down the lead to just 3 points, 27-24 in favor of ARROWBOND. Back to the ball game we go. Penalty situation na ang Fabros. Meanwhile, ARROWBOND, surprisingly, hindi pa sila pumafoul as of this moment. That time, it's another Johnson Tan steal and a Johnson Tan basket.
Oh, this is isa sa mga weapons na itong ARROWBOND all throughout this season. They have that manpower para mag-trap Si Edwin Lim, Johnson Tan, kung nandiyan si Danny Ching, they could make those traps work for them.
Good-looking shot. Galing kay Chris Beltran. You saw a fist pump from him. He felt that shot and he loves the mid-range. This time, Jordan Hong naman, babawi. Mabilis ang sagot yan. Coming in from the main man of Fabros.
Jordan Hong, 15 points in the ball game. That's more than half of the 26 points that Fabros has. So, kailangan ng tulong ni Jordan Hong para manalo sila dito sa larong ito.
Konting init, no? Yan ang ina-anticipate niya. Heading into this match, a second left to go. Are they aware of it? Not so much. Mapipitikan sila ng 24-second shot clock violation with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go.
Good team defense by Fabros. Even though they lack that height, team defense ang pinaiiral nila to negate that height advantage of ARROWBOND.
This pesky dynamic duo defense of Edwin Lim and Johnson Tang are, starting to get to Jordan Hong in just a bit. Kasi alam nila na siya talaga yung mainit ngayon. So, dapat siya yung tapikin natin as much as we can to disrupt his offense.
Kahit i-double or triple team nila right now, pwede nilang gawin because they have that extra man in sa bench just in case they get into foul trouble.
And you also have different options with tiny, medium, and large. Tulong na Snowbird Sandbag because quality is their strength and strength is our quality. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa Grace Alumni Basketball League. And that is a 1-for-2, I believe. Galing dito sa ARROWBOND at naman ang lamang 6 puntos with less than a minute to go.
Matagal pa naman ang pahinga nitong mga to. After this game, championship is on April 14, so that's 2 weeks from now.
Marami pa tayong pailaw na makikita, Coach. Coming from these guys, they're gonna be setting up plays for sure. They're gonna be setting runs as much as possible. There is Beltran again. He just loves that one-legged shot, and it works. It works so well.
It trickles in for him. Parang 2 beses na natin nakitang ganun yung tira niya.
Howard Chung. Quick trigger, not going to be effective. Samson Abrego back into the ballgame. A no-look pass by Edwin Lim. Papunta kay Johnson Tan. Still some sort of pizzazz coming in from these guys in the final seconds of the second quarter. And that's going to be a foul. Galing dito kay Chua. The question is, will it be considered as a foul na pupunta sa kanila? Will we still have enough seconds to manufacture a shot? But just look at this, Coach.
Si Jordan Hong, mainit pa rin dyan sa medium range, so that's good news for Fabros. Pero kailangan niya ng tulong, and the help is coming from Howard Chung. He has 6 points here sa larong ito, but the fast break and trapping plays of ARROWBOND and the soft touch of Chris Beltran continues to pour for ARROWBOND. And this has been the story of this ball game so far.
And these have been the quarter highlights brought to you by Mandarin Sky. 36-26, 10 ang kalamangan ng ARROWBOND kontra sa FABROS.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend. Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Back to the action we go. 36-26 is the score. Halftime stats will be brought to you in just a bit by ITG. So far, Coach, it has been, ARROWBOND making more shots as you see in terms of field goals. Pero I think yung free throws talaga yung pinaka-importante dito na nagkaroon sila ng advantage in this game.
Oh, that's what. Maraming attempts itong FABROS, 12 out of 39, but mas accurate itong ARROWBOND at 14 out of 20. And 3-point field goal percentage, mas on point pa rin ang ARROWBOND, 2 out of 5 compared sa 1 out of 9. Assist still belongs to ARROWBOND, 11 is to 8. And I think yung defensive pressure ng ARROWBOND, then nasamahan pa ng mga fast break attacks and the medium range shots. That's the reason why ARROWBOND is up by 10.
And also not to mention yung turnovers na meron sila. And I feel like dito na nagmamatter, Coach, yung kawalan mo ng bench. Kasi if you take a look at it, we have Samson Abrigo, Edwin Lim, Vic Peña, Chris Beltran, and Johnson Tan with 13 big points to lead itong ARROWBOND. 5 players compared to only 3 scorers galing sa FABROS. So they're gonna be needing more of that. But how do you even do that kung, baka maubusan kayo ng hangin or you run out of stamina in the second half?
Oo, and alam natin si Jordan Hong hindi maubusan ng hangin yan.
Yes.
So talagang maganda yung conditioning niya. But para naman dumali ang buhay niya, then you need other players to contribute, di ba? And we know naman that capable din naman ibang players to hit those shots. And then medyo baka sa hangin nagkakaproblema dahil 6 lang yung rotation nila ngayon.
They're gonna have to play slow if that's the case. Try to limit yung mga turnovers. But so far, Samson Abrigo, that's his favorite shot. We saw the Chris Beltran good-looking shot a while ago. This time, it's the Abrigo mid-range special.
Kaya nga itong mga traditional big man, sabi niya, nauuso ang stretch 4. Dati nang may stretch 4, ang Grace alumni, yan, Samson Abrigo at saka si Chris Beltran. Having those soft touches, showing us what big men can do kahit na sa labas.
Edwin Lim, the Johnson Tan, the defensive combo couldn't convert to offense sa pagkakataon na yun. Now they go to Jordan Hong, bumuelo ng konti. Gustong bumangga kontra kay Peña. He still gets it. And a second chance point para dito kay Jordan Hong.
Ganda ng bounce pa rin ng legs na ito si Jordan Hong. Parang yung unang attempt niya, nag-hesitate kung kanan or kaliwa ang gagamitin niya, but he got it right back and turned his missed shot into 2 points.
Now they want to go to Beltran. That's another good-looking shot again. But look who was there to try and contest for it. Ito si Johnson Tan, pero hindi niya mahahawakan yan. Ball possession will be going to FABROS. But look at this again. This has been the doubled effort nitong si Jordan Hong to try and bring it down to 10 once more. Sim shoots for 3. Unsuccessful. D gets it to Hong. And, he's been practicing that before the start of this game countless times.
And maganda naman yung accuracy niya during the first half. But, ibang usapan pag third and fourth quarter na.
But that's a good-looking shot. And 1 para dito kay Vic Peña. Just look at this mass strong play of the quarter. Goes to the right, then left, and then relies on that board for the finishing touch. May kasama pang foul and he will be heading into the free throw line.
Sidestep. Mahaba din strides na itong si Peña getting that N1.
Thor stackable storage box. Tough, strong, durable, long-lasting, and multi-purpose. Make sure to get 20% off when scan the QR code or use the promo code GABL20 when you shop by www.thorstorage.com. And then there's Simon Sim, just unable. Kalawit rebound galing kay Peña. Pero dinakot din naman nitong si Jordan Hong to get the possession back para sa Fabros.
But Edwin Lim was called for a foul. Sinabi sa baba, so it's just a baseline inbound for Fabros.
They get it to Howard Chong now. He's been asking for it. Gonna convert that time. Mukhang magmamadali na naman sila. It's Tan on the left side, instructing na may tao doon, but Hong now goes to the old reliable mid-range, and that's the reason why he practices.
May malaking taong nakabang sa baba. That's Samson Abrico. Bakit mo pa ipipilit? And to challenge that big guy, if you have that mid-range jumper, just pull it up, and that's what Jordan Hong did on that last play.
Yung ano ko, kung pwede mo naman padaliin yung buhay mo, padaliin mo na rin, and that's exactly what he did in that moment. This time, Abrigo, mukhang papadaliin niya rin yung buhay niya, pero pinahirapan siya. Ito si George D. Less than a second to go. Fader is still gonna count, and you see the sigh of relief from Abrigo and the hint of disappointment from the Fabros players.
Kasi sayang you played good defense for 23 seconds, tapos natirahan ka pa dun with just 1 second in their shot clock.
This time around, George D wants to go ahead. That is going to still be Fabros ball, pero you love to see George D going inside the basket at hindi siya natatakot dun sa depensa na meron in terms of height ang ARROWBOND. Of course, we have Marshall Electrical and Metal Products for your electrical panel boards and enclosures. Visit their website as well. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa ating GABL 2024 season. Johnson Tan gets it to Lim. Coach, I feel like nung Holy Week, nagsama silang dalawa at nagja-jogging sila araw-araw. Parang sabay yung kondisyon nila eh.
And they were running the breaks. Unfortunately, they were not able to maximize yung 3-on-1 fast break advantage nila.
They find Jordan Hong there. He's gonna try his way. I don't know how he found the shot, but I guess that works.
Akala ko dito sa front rim aangat ito si Jordan Hong, but he found it easier na dukutin na lang sa kabila. And that's his 21 points already for Jordan Hong.
Now they want to go to Vic Pena this time. And Vic Pena, long arms, very agile player, and he can shoot that ball.
He has 12 points already. Shots si Johnson Tan. Johnson Tan has 13, so 25 points.
George D gusto bumawi. Not gonna work that time. Abrigo safely secures it. Kita mo yung dalawang tumatakbo. Nangunguna na naman, coach. You know what's about to go down, but a good defensive effort. Galing dito kay Georgie D. Look at this guy. Now it's Hong. Gets it over. And that is a good-looking shot. This time, Simon Sim joining the party.
Recognizing si Jordan Hong. Alam niya, nakatutok sa kanya. So that extra pass did wonders para dito sa Fabros.
Almost a steal though. Iwan pa rin yan. Para dito, kay Edwin Lim. He finds Beltran at the mid-range. Finding Peña down low. Pumoste na lang. Latag, and that is gonna be a foul. Kontra dito kay Arturo Lim. And just look at this. A Narva right play of the quarter. Jordan Hong, usually the one na tumitira ng kanilang mga opportunities, pero leaving it for another player to get him going is the key.
Exactly. That's a key word there. Kailangan madagdagan ang contribution ng ibang teammates niya, and hindi naman pinahiya ni Simon Sim itong si Jordan Hong.
Of course, you have Snowbird sandbags available in tiny, medium, and large. Quality is our strength, and strength is our quality. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa ating GABL 2024 season. 47-34 is the score with a little bit more than 3 minutes remaining. It's still going to be Simon Sim. Landing na naman. At laging may banda.
Ganda ng running shot doon ni Simon Sim. 4 points already, if I'm not mistaken, for Simon Sim. Back-to-back baskets for him.
This time around, they want to go to Beltran again. Too short on that one. A chance to bring it back down. to a single possession ball game. It's nice to see that, you know, George D is still running kahit na medyo depleted sila in terms of the matchup. And then, that's going to be a foul as you get to see a Mitsubishi Motors Ilocos Namco drive of the quarter brought about by nitong si Simon Sim. And yung mga drives nila na ganun, coach, is really helping them. Also, helping you in your storage needs is the Thor stackable storage box. It's tough, strong, durable, long-lasting, and multi-purpose. Make sure to visit their website now.
Thank you kay Jack Chan of batch 2005 for supporting our GABL 2024 season.
Now it's Peña. Goes over. That is looking good. Sabi pa ng ating FD, ginaya niya kung paano yung nangyari. I'm sure that papracticing niya yun mamaya during the break. Now 2 minutes remaining. Hong gets it over at may foul na naman na itatawag. Pwedeng dito magpahinga itong Fabros, coach. But speaking of which,
Oo, yan ba yung gagayahin ng FD natin?
yan ang gagayahin ng FD natin mamaya.
Oo.
Looking good, Mr. Vic Peña. 49-36 is the score. 13 ang hinahabol ng Fabros kontra sa ARROWBOND.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa Namco talaga, na panatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with Namco.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy Tinamco. Detoy Timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
Heading back to the ballgame, of course, our commissioner. Maraming salamat po for making the GABL 2024 possible, and our entire crew. Of course, our game announcers, our statsmen, making sure that this is very much well officiated. Ang ating Bounty Fresh GABL 2024. It wouldn't have been possible. You probably hear me and Coach Edster, pero sila ang ilan sa mga tao. Ang ilan sa mga pinaka-importanting tao aside from our camera crew and staff and production crew na nandun sa bandang itaas. Napakarami ng mga people na bumubuo itong GABL 2024. So thank you so much for your support.
Nagkagandang lalaki ang mga nasa table official natin.
Real.
Hindi lang macho eh.
Sana all. Speaking of which, alam ko, Coach, that's the trend of this game. Kung lahat ng gagayahin ng FD natin, ganun na ganun.
Oo, ganda ng banda naman na yun ni Jordan Hong. 23 points already for him.
At ganun din. Labanan ng banda to, Coach. Battle of the bands. I'm sure that, you know, Vic Peña looking good with that one. And this is a moment for them. Medyo sanay na talaga sila sa galaw na to. Now they wanna go to Arturo.
Lahat nasa labas, naghihintay ng bola. At si Jerry Cheng talagang nakaasawa na dito kay Jordan Hong. And Simon Sim continues to contribute for Fabros.
That's what you need. Heading into the second half especially now na second half na. 12 seconds to go. Teammates instructing na gawin na lang nating last shot. Sense of urgency from Hong and Lim. Double teaming. Beltran. Not gonna go. Lim getting the offensive rebound pero hindi magiging effective para sa kanila yon all the way. So this means the lead will stay the same. 51-40. Take a look at the quarter highlights brought about by nitong Mandarin Sky. Ito yung almost na ang gandang depensa na, Coach. Tapos biglang naubusan ng oras pero pumasok pa rin.
This is the pass to Jordan Hong. Ito, sa kabila pa kinuha. Dinukot pa kabila by Jordan Hong. And Vic Peña with his running jumper and baseline drive. Vic Peña already has 18 points for them. And Simon Sim contributing here in the third quarter with 6 points.
And of course, 51-40 is the score. Lamang ang ARROWBOND heading into the fourth quarter. Final quarter of this ball game against what we initially said, the finals preview of the GABL 2024 Veterans Cup. He's right over here. Simon Sim, mainit siya ng third quarter, coach.
Just 6 points siya ng third quarter. Wrong footing doon ni Relly Lau, but they got it back.
Oh, that's a little too unfortunate. Beltran forcing his way inside, and he gets the 2 points. Chris Beltran, just a force down the paint. Good turnaround, leading to a basket para sa ating Maximax strong play of the quarter.
Hindi minadali ni Chris Beltran. He knows he has that size advantage, both height and weight. Kaya tutok-tutok na lang sa tira niya.
Mga ganong klase ng tira na pumapasok is really gonna hurt itong hopes ng FABROS, especially when you miss like that. Ong now, iiwan kay Lau, and then to Lim. Ang daming ARROWBOND players going down to get that basketball.
Apat nga yun. Actually, Chris Beltran is also there. But yun lang kailangan nila to make that basket. Relly Lau giving up a foul.
But look at this. Really fast break of the quarter. Unselfish basketball mula sa ARROWBOND, leading to another 2 points and a foul kontra sa FABROS. They seem to really have a hard time getting through the basket. Pangatlong foul na yan itong si Arturo Lim.
So what we learn from this game on FABROS, they have to learn how to break the pressure defense in itong ARROWBOND. And ARROWBOND, alam naman nila that Jordan Hong would be the man to watch out for pagdating ng finals nila.
Now it's Hong this time. He wants to go ahead. Inilalaban niya na lang, but that is going to be an offensive foul. I believe kontra dito kay Jordan Hong. It was also a frustration foul, coach. Medyo he was bombarded, swarmed by the defense.
Oh, the foul went to Relly Lau of ARROWBOND. So, medyo namamaga na yung lamang dito ng ARROWBOND. That's 15 points already.
You want to stop it as much as possible. And that's going to be a foul called against ARROWBOND. Pupunta yun, I believe, kay Lau. So, that is going to be the third personal foul na rin nitong si Relly Lau. 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. They're going to have to take care of business at the free throw line.
And the 3 players of ARROWBOND who have been contributing, sitting on the bench right now. That's Vic Peña, Johnson Tan, and Abrigo.
Meron kang advantage to do that because you're leading by 15. And
exactly.
You know, it's something na pinapanood na lang nila yung kanilang mga kakampi. And another foul. This time is gonna be called kontra sa FABROS. Kaya naman na masusubukan. Dito sa free throw line ay walang iba kundi itong si Edwin Lim, of course. Make sure to explore the world through coffee. Through Magellan Coffee. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa ating GABL 2024 season. First shot is a make para dito kay Edwin Lim.
And so far, that's the advantage dito sa ARROWBOND. Yung speed, the speed advantage and the number of people that they have right now sa larong ito.
Now they want to go ahead. Jordan Hong goes to the right, then left. Kinakalabaw niya na lang yung kalaban, pero hindi pa rin gagana yun. Howard Chung, binato na lang sa ere. Still works anyway. 2 more points para sa FABROS.
And so far, alam mo, itong FABROS, maganda yung contribution na binibigay na itong si Howard Chung at saka ni Simon Sim.
Now it's just 7 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Beltran goes with another shot, and that mid-range shot has been money para kay Chris Beltran.
Iba yung iba yung pulso nito si Chris Beltran sa medium range.
The soft touch is real. Simon Sim asking for a foul pero hindi niya makukuha yun. There's still 6:17 remaining. They're gonna have to take care of that right now. Dahil may may timeout na itatawag this time ang ARROWBOND to talk things through. They still lead by 17 huge points, 59-42 kontra sa FABROS.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, my bounty friend. My bounty friend.
We're currently taking a look at FABROS, who will need to make one amazing run to get back into this ball game, because this guy, Vic Peña, is a little too hot to handle para sa FABROS. Also take note of our Sign Pro Enterprises, Shackman, your heavy-duty partner. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa ating GABL 2024 season. FABROS sa may tanga ng bola. We want to take care of something now. Chong off to the left. Hong now tries to go for it. No foul whatsoever. At nagmimintis na unti-unti. The fatigue is starting to kick in, Coach.
Nakita natin, slow coming down, and sometimes lahat nakahintay na lang sa labas para sa pasa. So the defense, halos ang dali ng depensahan kasi nakasona eh.
This time, the zone is not evident. It's a 1-for-2 situation. Probably the best defender and the best scorer of ARROWBOND is defending. Ito si Jordan Hong is trying to go for it. Just slightly ineffective. Chung wanting to fight as well. That's not gonna work. Peña, favorite shot, not gonna land. Babalik na naman kay Chua. Fresh 14 para sa ARROWBOND.
8 seconds remaining in their shot clock, and Peña opens at 3 points, hindi binitawan.
This time Dan goes to Lau for the shot. Not gonna work that time. Rebound ng FABROS. They want to go get points as quick as possible because time is not on their side. Lim takes a shot. Not gonna work. Meanwhile, sa kabila, it's ARROWBOND taking their sweet time to get into the basket and set up their plays. Or not even set up their plays, just throw the ball around until the time expires.
4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. 17-point lead na to, Hans.
This time, Beltran again. I don't even know what to say. Beltran, parang...
automatic eh, no?
Is that alam mo yung claw machine sa time zone, Coach? Parang ganun eh. Kasi ang lambot lang talaga, tamang-tama lang. Tamang timpla. For some reason, it always works. Ayan naman siya, buwababa na naman. Tan this time gets it over to Lau. And Lau said, you know what, it's my time to score. And the lead is at the biggest point, 63-42.
Oh, and yung maganda sa ARROWBOND, it was like extra passing and more players are contributing. Magandang senyales yan para sa kanila coming into the finals on April 14.
This time Beltran gets it to Lau, same play. Why will you change something that has always been working? So far, it has been nothing but amazing para sa ARROWBOND. They lead by 23, 65-42 with 3 minutes left dito sa ating fourth quarter.
I don't go for bare minimum, be it for myself, my career, or my car.
Coming from the States, we have very high standards, and Hamco has not only met my expectations, but their staff has been more than accommodating.
Kaya naman sa NAMCO talaga, na panatag ang loob ko.
Sure win ako with NAMCO.
Detoy ni Ed Dakiwag, proudly Ilocano. Detoy tinamko. Detoy timapagtalkan. Also, proudly Ilocano.
Now, if you are FABROS, what you want to do here is gusto mo na mapaganda na lang. Try to get your shots up, play very good defense as much as you can, and then get the basketball to fall para kondisyon kayo at ramdam nyo yung susunod na laro.
Oo, you want to move the ball around, try to set up your shooters as well. Wow, what a shot. Howard Chung with a 3.
That is something that they could bring into the next set of the game. The lead is still at 20 points. Pero yung shooting, yun ang mahalaga para dito sa FABROS because that's what weapon, that's the kind of weapon that they had kontra sa Alex Shoes para sa kanilang unang panalo. Lao on that one.
Oh, really Lao. Binibigyan ng kumpiyansa nitong ARROWBOND. He's one of the shiftier player para dito sa ARROWBOND. And I think pinapakondisyon nila ito para sa finals.
Thor stackable storage box as well being showcased there. Pero, you know, it's starting to be drills. Diba, parang drill workouts yung ginagawa nitong si Relly Lao. Parang mararamdaman mo na fourth quarter pero parang first quarter pa lang sa kanya eh. Very chillax. Siya na naman ang nananakbo dito. One-on-one situation kontra kay Georgie D. Actually, a two-on-one situation. He waits for his teammates. Finds Ong. And then Abrigo. Maagawan. Not so much. Tan this time. Favorite shot. And everything just working so good para sa ARROWBOND.
Iba pag may soft touch eh, talagang nahuhulog. Pumatong lang sa ring, huhulog na mag-isa eh.
This time, just going on ahead. Latag na naman kay Lau. I feel like they want Lau to be the best player of this game, Coach.
Ang ganda ng depensa ni George D. 3 against 1. Hindi pinabayaan. He got that rebound and wise play there for George D.
And now, less than a minute and 30 remaining in this game. ARROWBOND has showcased to everyone why they remain undefeated. Ong goes to his left and safely secures the basketball.
Going into the finals, malaki ang kumbaga psychological edge for ARROWBOND, knowing that somehow they won big dito sa last elimination game nila against FABROS.
Chua gets the Lau again. Sabi lang, ayoko na tumira. Wait up, just a minute. You want to get Chung going, right? He stops, pops. Just a little too strong on that one. Hong gets it. Securing the 3. It's been that kind of night para sa kanila, but, you know, this is a completely different game. Or they hope that it's a completely different game pagdating ng ating finals because they really had their difficulties in trying to get their shots in.
Mahirap din kasi at this division, tapos konti ang rotation, it would get somehow get its toll on you. And yun din ang nangyari para dito sa FABROS.
Chua for the final shot is good. And that is going to be the end of this ball game. A decisive 30-point victory para sa ARROWBOND to finish the elimination round undefeated. 75-45 kontra sa FABROS. And of course, the quarter highlights are brought to you by none other than Mandarin Sky.
Ito, pinakita ang daming fast break points para dito sa ARROWBOND. 3 against 1, 2 against 1. Jordan Hong had excellent game even if nandun yung mga depensa netong mga ARROWBOND. And then Relly Lau joins in with those fast break plays for ARROWBOND.
75-45 is the score. That's a wrap for the elimination round of the Veterans Cup GABL 2024 season. But so far, we are taking note of the Thor defensive player of this game. That's going to be Jordan Hong, a bunch of steals. It was between him and Johnson Tan. But Jordan Hong delivered the goods today.
5 steals in the ball game for Jordan Hong and 11 rebounds. And our best player of the game, our last Sherry best player of the game, of course, was Vic Peña, who started hot para dito sa ARROWBOND. 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist.
Almost double-double para dito kay Vic Peña, just showing everyone what he can do. An incredible performance to keep the streak undefeated para sa ARROWBOND. And just like what I said a while ago, that's a wrap para sa ating Veterans Cup. Dahil susunod na ang ating Namco Mitsubishi Motors Ilocos Cup. Huwag kayong aalis, magbabalik ang GABL 2024 season.